So I want to share with you a technique in this video today that I just did 3 times, and it got me exactly not only what I wanted, but what I needed. And it comes straight from the teachings of Neville Goddard, modified a little bit just to kind of quicken the pace and put in a practical way for you to use in your life. It worked very, very well for me. I'm on something very specific, and I'm actually trying it now with something else. So I want to share it with you because I think if you're in the middle of manifesting something, maybe you haven't quite attained it yet, this might be that missing piece that you need in order to really bring it in completely. So I want to share that with you in this video today. I'm really, really excited to do so. Before we get started though, I am still giving away my free Raise Your Vibration Instantly meditation. It's a powerful meditation. It's gonna help calm any resistance you might have, thus raising your vibration, thus putting you in the optimal place of getting everything that you want in your life. If you're interested, there's a link in the top of the description box below. Click it, download it. I know you're gonna love it. All right, so this technique has to do with one thing kind of in particular, and it's daydreaming. That's right, daydreaming. So we talk a lot on this channel, and you hear a lot in the manifestation community about doing nighttime techniques, doing things before bed, doing things in the state akin to sleep is what Neville Goddard talks about. But what doesn't get talked about more often is daydreaming. All the time, in some way, shape, or form throughout our day, we can find ourselves daydreaming. Now, most of the time, usually we're just kind of staring at the wall or staring off into space or not really thinking of much, or maybe thinking about stuff we need to do later. But if we intentionally daydream what we want to create, we're actually doing the exact same thing as when we're visualizing before bed and all those things. We're dipping into our imagination, and our imagination is the preview of what's to come. So if you've ever kind of stared off into space and imagined yourself on a tropical beach, maybe you're at work and you're looking out the window and imagine yourself on a tropical beach. If you were to hold that long enough, you would actually create that. You would manifest it. Right? All that is you picturing what you want and feeling the end result of it, and that's manifestation 101. That's what it's all about. Especially when you have emotions and feelings behind it as well, that amplifies it even more and brings it in. So using this idea of daydreaming and kind of putting it into Neville Goddard context, I kind of created, well, I don't know if really created, I'm sure other people have done it before, but in my mind I created it because I hadn't really done it, but basically kind of almost a feel it real flash scene, so to speak. Just flashes of the end result that I wanted to attain. So really what this is all about is whatever you're doing right now, pausing what you're doing, closing your eyes, and literally for just 3 to 5 seconds, imagining a scene where what you want is already done. That's it, very quickly, almost like a daydream. You can, and I said close your eyes, but you can stare off into space too. It doesn't have to be eyes closed, but literally, 3 to 5 seconds of that, a friend saying congratulations to you, right? Or your boss saying congratulations to you because you got that raise. 3 to 5 seconds of feeling your specific person's hand holding your hand. 3 to 5 seconds of seeing your bank account balance way, way up, bigger than it's ever been before, right? Quick flash scenes in your mind, and as you have those flash scenes, you just kind of, as it clicks, as those 3 to 5 seconds, and you see it, you go, yep, it's mine. You just confirm it. Yep, that's mine. Yep, that's real. That's it. 3 to 5 seconds, real quick, daydreaming, picturing it, closing your eyes, and just saying that, seeing it real. Yeah, it's mine. Yeah, it's done. With that confidence. This is very, very powerful, okay? Because again, what's happening here? We're finding ourselves in the end result, right? Neville Goddard even says, catch yourself there, right? He doesn't ever necessarily say live there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, never fall. Catch yourself. It can be quick and easy and fast, where you find yourself in the end state, where you find yourself feeling it real, and thus you start seeing results very, very quickly in your reality. And I did this, and again, at the time I did it, it was almost accidental, but it was feeling so good that I did it 3 times in a row and actually got what I wanted. And again, it was something small, I'll tell you that right now, and I'm testing on a few bigger things right now, but it was very small, but I suggest you try it with whatever you feel most comfortable with. And it was actually a kitchen table. We're getting a new kitchen table for our home, and we were looking through a bunch of different ones and what we wanted to see, and we kind of had a budget. We didn't really want to spend more than $300 on one, and we found one in particular, and it was $400. We're like, oh, well, don't really want to spend that extra $100 on a kitchen table, but that's okay. Let's find a different one. We were kind of bummed out, but at the same time, we knew we didn't really want to go over budget on it. Well, the next day I was kind of walking through the kitchen and I was seeing kind of the space where the table's going to be. And just for a moment, I kind of had that flash in my mind. It was a daydream, but it was a quick flash of seeing us all just eating at this beautiful table, sitting right there in the center of our home. And it just felt really good to me. And it felt a good amount of confidence to me. And I was like, oh, that looks great. That feels nice. That can be ours. That's kind of went through my mind in that moment. And then I kind of just went on with my day. Didn't really think much about it. And then in the evening time, my girlfriend's son was doing his homework. And in that moment, because he was kind of doing it on the couch area, in that moment I imagined having that table and having a place to sit and he can do his homework and stuff like that. And in that moment I kind of pictured it and imagined it, that specific table, and felt good about it. Felt confident about it. And I felt so good about it that a couple hours later, I'm like, I'm just gonna visualize that again. I just wanna see it again. So again, I took maybe about 10 seconds that time, and I just closed my eyes that time and imagined us all eating at that table, playing games at that table, having fun, having other people compliment us on that table, how good it felt. And at the end, I kind of just said to myself, this is it. This is my reality. This is going to take place. And I just kind of left it that, feeling good, feeling wonderful. Didn't really expect anything to come from it. It just felt great doing it. So I thought might as well do it. And I figured tomorrow we're gonna buy the other table, right? The less expensive one. Kid you not, the next day, went to the mail room, got my mail, and I had a check from an old apartment complex, an old place I used to live, with a balance that was still owed to me that they had yet to pay me. And there was a check in there for $402. $2 more than the price of that nice table that we wanted. I couldn't believe my eyes. So what did I do? Instantly deposited that check, instantly went online, instantly bought that dining room table that we wanted, the one that I had visualized, the one that I had saw, the one that I had manifested without even really realizing it. Powerful stuff. When you feel it real, when you're in the end result, the universe, everything bends over backwards to ensure this takes place. Did I just wake up the next day and magically it was there? No, things had to take place. There was a bridge of incidents that had to take place to get the amount of money to get that table. And it happened as soon as the next day, when a place that I had lived years and years and years ago sent me a random check on that day, just happened to be $2 more than the amount that we needed. So hey, $400 on a table, and I kept a $2 tip in my pocket for later. So this is really cool. This worked really well for me in this moment. I'm now trying it on some bigger things, so I'll keep you updated along the way on how that works out for me. But at least try this in your life for now. No matter what you're doing, 3 times is how I did it. Maybe you'll find it better doing it once. Maybe you'll find it better doing it more than 3 times. But 3 times was the amount that I did it. Again, 3 to 5 seconds, very quick each time. The last time I did it was more like 10 seconds, but again, it doesn't matter, very, very fast. Feeling the end state, feeling confident about it, saying something like, yeah, that's mine. Yeah, this is my reality. Yes, this is taking place. Solidifying that confidence in your manifestation, in your end result, in what you see and hear. And I'm telling you, the results are gonna amaze you. I think you're gonna get exactly what you want. Give this a shot, give this a try. Come back in the comments and let us know your results doing this powerful Neville Goddard technique. Now, what if you were trying to manifest something right this moment? What if you need something instantly, like you're manifesting on a deadline, like you need something done by tomorrow or the next day and you have no other time to spare? There's another powerful technique that's going to get you those instant results. And I want to share that with you in this video right here. So be sure to check it out next.